Welcome to Comcast High School Sports on Demand, powered by MaxPreps.com. I'm Cynthia Nickerson. Nancy Mulkey is finishing up her freshman year at Cy Woods with a lot to look forward to.
Finishing my first year here is really exciting. I'm just really happy of what all has happened to me ever since I moved here.
Nancy moved to Cypress from Kentucky last summer at a height of 6'9", with athletic skills. Nancy made the varsity team at Cy Woods as a freshman.
And compared to Kentucky, it's so much different. The competition is harder, and it's just making me grow and become a better player myself.
Proof of her getting better came in the form of two very special invitations.
Getting invited to the USA trials. My first time at Blue Williams, that was really exciting. Just basketball in general, I like it. It's taught me a lot.
Nancy comes from a basketball family. She literally grew up around the sport.
Well, we have basketball in our family. My sister played at Georgia, and she's a year older than I am, and we're from upstate New York. So when she went to Georgia, everybody was wondering where I was going to go, because we both could have gone anywhere we wanted to. In the mid-'80s is when we played college, and I decided to go to Georgia Tech.
Dolores holds the Georgia Tech record for scoring average, blocked shots, and career field goal percentage, and is a former high school coach, so it was only natural for Nancy to gravitate to basketball.
I played basketball because my mom did, and I was taller than all the kids. And so I was like, okay, I'll play basketball for fun. And so I played for an upward team for a church in Atlanta. And so that's what made me start. I was about, I'd say, second or third grade.
And Nancy kept growing. In fact, she grew 9 inches in the last 2 years. Dolores knew her children would have some height, but not quite this much.
I have 3 children. Nancy, of course, John, he's 7 foot. He's at a junior college in Illinois. And then Nancy's younger brother is 6'8", and he's in 8th grade, so he'll go to 9th grade next year. And my sister, like I said, is 6'7", and she has 3 children. And her oldest is average. She's 5'7", and her middle child is 6'3". She plays basketball. And then her youngest is in 6th grade, and he's tall. I don't know how tall he is, but he'll be tall. So out of the 6 kids, 1 is average, which is strange. I always thought out of my 3, since their dad wasn't tall, he was 5'10", that they would be in between my height and his, but they have me beat now.
Dolores no longer hits the court with her kids, but she does offer them coaching advice. In fact, she has a lot to say to Nancy before games.
I just tell her to work hard. You know, I think maybe sometimes I get on her nerves because before a game I'll tell her, keep your hands up, box out, do the right things, you know, and ask for the ball. So I think I might get on her nerves a little bit, but I think she puts up with me.
I'm kind of glad to have her because most parents, they really didn't play when they were in college or high school, and their kids wanted to play. And so when the other kids play, they don't really have a parent to go talk to if they did something bad, or for their parents to tell them what they did bad.
Her game is more than just size. On offense, Nancy has a good mid-range game. She can play with her back to the basket or turn and shoot, a part of her game most people are surprised to see.
They are, because usually when you see a tall person, you're like, oh, they can't shoot outside. They can just play inside, post moves. I mean, not all posts just play inside. They can shoot. I guess that's me.
But it's on the defensive end where Nancy truly excels. Nancy is surprised when teams keep trying to challenge her in the paint in spite of her height.
They just keep coming and I keep blocking it. I guess they don't get the memo, but they'll score once on me, a few times on me. But I just got to keep playing, shake it off.
Nancy has also learned to shake off the discomfort she sometimes feels growing up taller than average.
You do get stared at a lot, Well, when I was in elementary, I got made fun of because I was always taller than everyone. But in middle school, I got made fun of. Well, I didn't get made fun of, but I did get stared at until the middle of 7th grade year, and then everyone just got used to me because once you see a tall person, you're like, wow. But then you just see them every day and you just get used to them.
And her mom, who went through the same things, has helped Nancy understand that her height is a gift that will take her far.
There will be people that are always going to stare and always going to ask you how tall you are. But at this point, she knows what she has and that, she's on the right path to be successful.
Of course, the college programs have already started looking at Nancy from the sidelines. It's still early, and Nancy is not thinking about that step right now. Dolores, who has been down that path, is not pushing her to go to any particular school. She just wants Nancy to do her best and see where all that hard work takes her.
I just want the best. I want her to be successful. She can go. I'm not going to tell her where to go to school. She can go to where she wants to go. And if she has the opportunity to play overseas, I played overseas. That's a good experience. And then hopefully we'll see her on TV sometime down the road.
I'm Cynthia Nickerson. Thanks for watching Comcast High School Sports on Demand, powered by MaxPreps.com.